I took 90 days to find balance in my life, and I captured these moments so hopefully you could be inspired to soul blaze your life. As a kid growing up, I just loved playing the game of life. The amount of money you made was determined by picking a salary card. But in real life, there's a lot more than that. Money can seem complicated. So many women haven't been taught the power of money or how to manage it. And that's because historically, women have had to fight for it. It wasn't easy for us because until as late as the 1960s, we didn't even have the right to our own bank accounts. 40 years before that, we didn't even have the right to vote. So it's no small wonder that women need financial wisdom from other women, which is why I'm so excited about talking with Sharon Lechter. Sharon is a brilliant financial consultant who built an empire of resources teaching people about financial intelligence. Her most recent book is Think and Grow Rich for Women. It doesn't matter if you're rich, poor, or in between. It doesn't matter if you have a job or don't have a job. If you're a woman, Sharon will give you the confidence to work with what you have and help you grow your money or find creative ways making it. I learned so much from her in such a short time, and I'm excited to share her wisdom with you.
I'm Sharon Lechter. I'm a New York Times bestselling author. I've been a CPA for a long time, 40 years, but at 25 I became an entrepreneur and I've never looked back. But most importantly, I love helping other people create success in their lives, both financially and through owning businesses. I'm so excited today to welcome and host Lisa in my home to talk about financial literacy. So many women are in transition, whether it be through death, divorce, or other circumstances. I'm here and dedicated to your financial success, and I'm excited to share these things with Lisa today so that she can share them with you.
One of the biggest things I get from women clients is, I don't know how to manage money. If they had money, they either lost it because they were prey. You know, someone said, oh, you just got divorced, you have money, and then they spent it, did investments, or played the stock market when they don't know how.
So many women that go through divorce have not been the one managing the money. As women, we already comprise more than 50% of the managerial positions. We already own over 60% of personal wealth. And yet, we don't know how to manage money. Money is a life skill. The subject of money comes up and it's like, we don't talk about that, or save for a rainy day, money doesn't grow on trees, pinch your penny. So you grow up with every reference to money being a negative one. And so you grow up with this scarcity mindset, and the topic of money creates this instant fear. As an adult, you're afraid you're never going to have enough money. And then when you do create success, you're afraid you're going to lose it.
Yes.
And that comes from this some subconscious reaction to the subject of money. And it's so much worse for women because so many of us give up that responsibility when we do get married, to let the man handle it. And by doing that, we stop learning. I work with a lot of women that have come through on divorces and they're just so scared. Not only are they afraid about money, they've been through a harrowing, traumatic situation through this divorce, whether they have children or not. And then they're faced with this uncertain future. And many of them don't even know what they have, even after the divorce. Well, I'm not quite sure what I have, because they'll let the lawyers handle it. And then all of a sudden, they step into the real world and they go, well, from the lawyers, it goes to a new financial manager.
Yes.
And I say, stop. Yes, you want a financial manager, but you want to be in charge. You want to know what's happening. You want to know what you have. Figure out where you are today, and then figure out where you want to be.
So what would be a great 101 course for women out there today, including myself?
The vast majority of Americans are still living paycheck to paycheck. It's not what you do for your paycheck, it's what you do with your paycheck that determines your future. So if you ask me for my advice for women, it's number one, figure out where you are. Get somebody that is at least a personal financial planner. Also know what your own personal goals are. You know, don't let people make decisions for you. And if your financial planner's income comes from you investing with them, I think there's a conflict. Yeah. You know, pay somebody to help you go through your finances and look at it from an independent, no commissions based on what you decide to do. Just to pay them an hourly fee to help you figure out where you are financially. When you have that kind of situation happen to you, divorce, death, or financial, it's not a definition of who you are. It's an occurrence.
That's very important. Yes.
Yeah. Something happened. You ended up getting a divorce, but you are still a strong, powerful being in your own right. And now make sure you're in the driver's seat from here on out.